Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 6 of our favorite guitar Riff-Masters of all time. 30 days here in April 2023. We have picked out our 30 favorite guys, or gals, right? Guitar players, who delivered the riffs big time. They created some of our favorite riffs of all time. Remember a riff opening barrage of some sort in a song played on guitar, right? Could be a couple heavy chords, could be a little kind of progression, right? A little lick, little riff. It also repeats throughout the song, though. That's the key thing, and it's really memorable, right? We're picking these guys, or these players, I keep saying guys, picking these guitar players because some of the stuff they created just makes the songs even more memorable. That guitar passage, that guitar riff, that guitar lick that opens up the song and plays throughout the song just hits home for us, right? So we've got 30 that we're picking out each day. We're also going to give our favorite 3 riffs from this particular guitar player. So today, this particular dude, that's right, he partook in the hair of the dog all the way from Scotland, Mr. Manny Charlton. All right, Manny Charlton, I always say Charlton, CH, right? Great player from Nazareth. No longer with us. We lost him a couple of years back. But such a great riff master in his own right. The music of Nazareth, so cool, right? One of those great 70s, well, like they were all throughout the 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, Nazareth's still going today, right? Even though we only have one original member left. But this great band that combined like blues rock and heavy rock, and I mean, I don't know if I'd call any of their stuff metal, but they do have some really heavy songs, right? Nazareth, just a really cool band that did a lot of styles. Every album's got all sorts of things going on, and but more importantly, Manny Charlton, always crushing riffs every step of the way. It's a pretty great soloist too. So we're gonna go my 3 favorite riffs from him, and he mostly, at least throughout the 70s, mostly see him playing Gibson guitars, mostly Les Pauls. Occasionally, I've seen clips and photographs of him playing like Flying V's. Later on, I think he got more into like Strat style guitars. He was playing Washburn for a while, especially in the early 80s. But later on in his career, I saw him quite a bit with like Charvels and Strats and Strat style guitars. But pretty much through the 70s, you mostly saw him playing, you know, he had that Black Beauty Les Paul that he always played quite a bit. I've seen him with a white Les Paul. I've seen him with various others, but mostly a Gibson guy. That, like I said, I have seen a couple of pictures of him playing Flying V's, but later on switched to kind of Strat style guitars. But and trying to pick 3 favorite riffs, once again, kind of tough, but I think this was a little bit more easier because I think the 3 that I like really stand out, and they happen to be from, well, 2 of them anyway, from fairly popular Nazareth songs. The other is a popular song for those who like the heavier Nazareth stuff. So I'm going to start off first with the title track to Razamanaz, right? Again, another very simple riff. Ba-na, ba-na, ba-na. Got the drumming going behind it, then you got Mr. McCafferty. We got to get it together. I mean, just awesome stuff, and it just you have the gravelly voice, the big heavy riffing. It all equals heavy, but a song with a ton of groove. Really great stuff. And Razamanaz is the first riff. Second, have to go with the title track to Hair of the Dog. Right, I gave it all away here today. Right, again, another. But this one is, I would say, Hair of the Dog is not overly heavy, but it's just so cool the way it kind of snakes you through the song, right? It's kind of bluesy, kind of groovy, right? Sort of heavy, I guess. You know, now you're messing with the son of a bitch. That's right. Very cool song. But the heavy one, the really heavy one out of the 3, of course, is also on this album. It's also the simplest of all of them, but it's just so pile-drivingly crushing. And, of course, it is Miss Misery, right? Miss Misery, I always thought, was Nazareth's kind of like Black Sabbath stomp on this album, and probably the heaviest riff of their entire career. Again, so heavy. Da-na-na, 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 dun-dun, right? It's just ascending, descending. It's just absolutely monolithic, so heavy, and that's the whole song, right? It barely changes at all, right? You get a couple different chords in the chorus, but otherwise it's like the whole song is just that pile driving stomp, and it just crushes everything in its wake, man. It's like, and then you got Dan's just screaming, screeching vocals, just adds everything onto the top of it. So yeah, those are my picks for Nazareth for Manny Charlton. He's got tons of other good ones. I had a couple bunch that I was like, could pick that, but it came down to it. I had to pick these three. So Hair of the Dog and Miss Misery from the Hair of the Dog album, and Razamanaz, the title track from Razamanaz, are my picks for the late, great Manny Charlton from Nazareth, the great Scotsman. Let us know if you want to play along with my picks, or my pick, I should say, Manny. What are your three favorite riffs from Manny Charlton? But also, let's hear your pick for today, your player for today, and the three favorite riffs from your particular favorite. And we'll move on to day number 7 tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And lots more coming up here on the channel. Of course, we've got tomorrow morning is Friday, so we've got all sorts of things happening tomorrow. We've got Friday morning at the Friday morning at the Funhouse. Friday at the Funhouse. Jeez, early in the morning, folks, with Martin Popoff. We've also got 4 Fusion Friday happening tomorrow as well. We're going to take a look. It's our 1-year anniversary of the 4 Fusion Friday show, right? Who knew? 1 year, right? We've had 12 episodes of 4 Fusion Friday, and we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the show by looking at some classics of the fusion genre. So that's actually what we're going to be tackling. The 4 square, the 4 picks, all fusion giants in the genre. That's coming up also tomorrow. And then we've got the UK Connection on Saturday, of course, where we'll be ranking the songs on a classic album. That classic album is Metallica's Ride the Lightning, so join Simon Bray and Stephen Reed and myself for that. And then, of course, on Sunday, I will be ranking the albums of the great Swedish heavy rock trio November. So that's coming up on Sunday. So thanks for watching, everybody. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to get alert of all of our content as it posts. And also do click again and hit the like button too. And then we have down below links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Pete Pardo. Manny Charlton Day here on the channel. Stay tuned tomorrow for another one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.